Dragons. Iconic, majestic, terrifying, and tabletop's ultimate boss monsters. But how did they transform from simple color-coded foes to lore-rich pantheons, political forces, and miniature showpieces? Today we trace the evolution of dragons all the way from Dungeons & Dragons into Pathfinder and across the miniature world. In the original 1974 D&D box set, dragons were already present, but presented simply. Red breathed fire, white breathed ice, green was poison, etc. And all of them were mostly evil, except for gold. Chromatic was generally considered evil, and then metallic was usually considered good. Only gold was considered lawful good in the early manuals. As D&D evolved into the D&D we know today, the Monster Manual actually standardized dragons by color and added age to the category. Ancient dragons had exponentially more hit points and power than young ones, giving DMs flexibility in scaling their encounters. The more advanced editions of D&D brought some depth. Dragons were no longer nameless foes, they gained personalities. For example, Tiamat, the five-headed chaos goddess. Bahamut, the metallic dragon deity. Dragons actually had cults, motivations, and factions. Dragonomicon supplements and lore-heavy entries turned dragons into central plot devices, not just combat encounters. They could speak, plan, and scheme with their draconic language, and they definitely had the power to match it. If we take a look at Pathfinder, they brought dragons to the next level. Dragons in Pathfinder were ancient, intelligent, and deeply integrated into the world's cosmology. They also divided their dragons into chromatic and metallic, but they also had their own categories like celestial, primal, and voidal types. They expanded their age categories into 12 tiers, from wormling to great wormling, with rising statistics for hit dice, armor, and breath weapon efficiency. And the CR modifiers changed with their age as well. And regional ruling status. Heroes fight dragons or they serve them. And then we have miniatures. No longer just drawings on a page, dragons took up physical space. Companies like Reaper, WizKids, and independent 3D printers began releasing highly detailed dragons. Articulated wings, translucent breath effects, and multicolored scaling masterpieces. Dragons became the centerpiece of battle maps and dioramas. Seeing a huge Tiamat mini land on the table is way more impactful than having it described to you on a page. It's dramatic, tactile, and terrifying. In Modern 5e and Pathfinder, dragons are not merely monsters, but actually political forces, cult leaders, and even sometimes allies. Books like Fizban's Treasury of Dragons and Pathfinder Bestiaries lets DMs craft dragons with rich lore, moral ambiguity, and unique motivations. One of my personal favorite books is The Practically Complete Guide to Dragons. I love it, it's got languages, it's got everything you probably need to know about dragons in here, and it is a really good read. It's an odd thing to be reading on your bed at night, but you know what? It's a good book. With the upcoming Dragon Delves anthology, D&D will spotlight chromatic and metallic dragons in their adventures, built for new DMs with strong thematic context from across all editions. Today's dragons come in endless shapes. Corrupted gold dragons, mirror dragons, planar void dragons, even dragon familiars or companions that are used in story-driven campaigns. So there it is. Dragons started as elemental lizards, evolved into world-shaping characters, and now exist as story anchors, collectible art, and interactive turn-based threats. Whether they're holding gold or ruling a kingdom, dragons remain one of the most iconic elements in tabletop fantasy. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have a favorite memory of encountering a dragon in your campaign, please let me know in the comments down below and share your story. Whether you forward played or painted one, I want to hear it. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay tuned for when we post new videos. Good luck on your next adventure.